you tired of being weighed down? Have you fallen asleep on your health? This is your wake up call with my dad, Keith, my husband, Kyle, and me, Ashley.
Good morning, everyone. It is day 182, and this is your wake up call. It's Sunday, which means it's time for the Sunday summary. So, kind of looking what's going on. I'm getting ready to actually leave here in just a few minutes. I'm gonna be traveling today, so.
Yeah, I don't know that we've mentioned this yet on the podcast. I can't remember, but Kyle's fixing to get on a plane this morning.
Yeah, we'll be hopping a plane to St. Louis for a week. Actually won't be back until Thursday.
Yeah, about 5 days for a work event.
Yeah, 5 days for a work event and 5 days of peace for Ashley.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but
yeah,
there's
I know.
plenty on here too.
Do what?
So there's plenty going on here too. So.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go jump on a plane.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm very nervous about it. It's going to be embarrassing, I know, because I'm large. My hope is because it's a Southwest flight, I can get there early and maybe get the emergency row. So I got some leg room.
What's different about the emergency row?
It's got more leg. I mean, it's where the emergency exit is, so the seats in front of you aren't quite as close.
Yeah.
So, yeah, seats in front of you aren't quite as close, and that you can kind of stretch out a little bit more as a result of it.
How long did you say your flight is?
It's a whopping 1 hour flight.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, and so I'm kind of nervous about it.
Yeah.
But it'll all be good. So what about y'all? What do y'all got going on today?
Well, we've had a death in the family.
That's right.
Excuse me. Daddy's aunt passed away, who lived in Huntsville, so I guess they'll be heading this way sometime soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. So I'm, getting the house semi-ready for company, and it's just, it's sad. I spent a fair amount of time with Margie, and I'm hurting for her kids and grandkids and those who are super close to her, and it's also sad in another way, though, because this was my grandfather's. She was the last sibling, so this is the last of her generation gone. And it's just, it's just sad to lose somebody like that. And she was the oldest sibling, and, she lost her husband. Dad, I think it's been like 25 years since he died.
Yeah, at least.
It's been a long time. I remember it happening. So I know I was old enough to remember it. I would say it's been 20 or 25 years. So she's lived without her husband for that long, and they were married for over 50 years, I think, when he died. So She's just a very strong woman. She was 90 years old, and you know, her granddaughter posted something on Facebook this morning, and I commented, and you know, I just said there was something very special about her and her siblings. You know, there's no one left like that anymore. And we're really, I didn't say all this. I just said there was something very special about her and her siblings. And, you know, I told her I loved her. But really, there just aren't people like that in the world anymore. You know, they came from a different time. And it's just, you know, it's just a sad thing to think about, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, death is a hard thing to kind of process and deal with.
Yeah. Anyway, so that funeral is going to be rough.
Yeah.
So definitely not looking forward to the next few days.
Few days, yeah. Well,
You know, but she was 90 years old, and she lived a very full life. And
yeah.
she's a very good person. And those things are always comforts when you lose somebody you love. It doesn't make it any easier per se, but it's a source of comfort too. You know, when I lost both, all, you know, my grandma and pop, it was awful, but at least I can look back and say they were wonderful people who lived their lives serving others, and I know where they are now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And man, to have a family legacy like that to look up to, not everybody has that.
Yeah. It's rare.
Not everybody has that in their family. People who stood for the truth and who did the right thing and tried to teach their family to do that too. Like I said, there just aren't people like that anymore in this world. They're very few and far between. And it should be a lesson to all of us that we should try to be like them, because goodness in the world is hard to find these days.
Yes.
Anyway, that's kind of what's on my heart this morning. But yeah, Kyle's fixing to leave on a jet plane. Don't know when he'll be back again. Just kidding. It's Thursday. And so I'm here in Tennessee getting the house ready, and then Dad and his crew will be heading this way sometime. And so I had lots of super big plans to get onto a good routine this week and to get up and go walk every morning. I'm still going to try to do some of that, but
But life happened.
But life happens, so
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thank you for listening this morning. I hope that you're having a good Sunday, and just do your best, y'all. Do your best to be good and kind people who are servants. You know, we get on here and we talk a lot about our health and making good choices, but there's more to life than that, and
there is.
We're trying to be very well-rounded, good people. And so, if your heart needs work too, then work on that. Work on it, by being a good person, and also make your healthy choices. Just be the best you can be all around. That's all I have to say for today. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow.